Alright guys, the next unit we're covering, we just did solving equations with one variable. Next unit we're covering is actually going to deal a lot with graphing. So what I've done is I've drawn a coordinate grid. Now on this coordinate grid there's specific spots we need to remember. The line that goes up and down is my y-axis. That's this line right here. The line that goes left to right is my x-axis. And then wherever the x-axis and the y-axis meet, that's a special point. This is called the origin. The origin is always going to be the point 0, 0. So if it says something starts at the origin, it's at the point 0, 0. Now, something I wanted to review was reading a coordinate grid. We read our x values first, we go left to right, and then we go up or down. Now, you guys are in 9th grade, so you will have positives and negatives mixed in. On our y-axis, our positives are going to be above the x-axis, and below are going to be all the negatives. And then the vice versa for the x-axis. The positives are over here, and the negatives are over here. Every point is going to be listed as an ordered pair, and it's going to be x, comma, y. Whatever the x value is, that goes first, and x values, remember, go left to right, and y values go up and down. So, for example, if I had this point right here, let's label that. Now, first we're always going to do our x value because in an ordered pair, the x value goes first. So, start at the origin and let's count. 1, 2, 3. I had to go 3 over. We went 3 to the left of 0, so that's going to be a negative 3. And then our y values are up and down. How much did I have to go up or down? I went 1, 2, and I went above the line, so they're positive. So that point is negative 3, comma 2. What if I had a point over here? Let's come up with that label. I want you to think about it, do the counting, and then I'll put the answer. Okay, so let's count from the origin. Remember, x values always go first, so let's count how far left or right. I had to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to the left. So I know my x value is going to be negative 4. Now let's count how much up and down I had to do. So go back to where you stopped and go up or down. Down 1. So is this going to be a positive or negative 1? Good. It will be a negative 1. And over here, what if I had a point right, let's put it right here. Let's go through your x value first, and then your y value. So label that point. So we had to go over 1, 2, so my x value is 2. This time it's positive because it's to the right. And then our y value, we had to go up. 1, 2, 3. So it's 2, comma 3. Okay, let's do one more point. Let's put let's put it right here. Remember, your x value is first. So let's go left to right first, and then up and down. So we go over 1 to the right. That's going to be a positive 1. And then we have to go 1, 2, 3 down. So 1, comma, negative 3. Now, the really interesting thing that happens when you have an x and y axis is you actually split your coordinate grid into these 4 quadrants. These are called quadrants. And every quadrant has a unique property. For example, this quadrant, which is quadrant 1, labeled with Roman numeral 1, all of my x's will be positive, all my y's will be positive. That's for every point in quadrant 1. If you go one to the left, over here, this is quadrant 2. In quadrant 2, all of my x's will be negative, all of my y's will be positive. Let's go over one more. This is quadrant 3. All of my x's are negative, and all of my y's are also negative. And then we have, to finish it out, we've got quadrant 4, which all of my x's will be positive, they're to the right, and all my y's will be negative because we had to go down. Alright guys, this is a brief intro into what we're getting into tomorrow. Hope you guys still remember how to plot points, and that's good luck with graphing.